Good day everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be educating you on the HTML images. So we say HTML images are used to insert images to web pages by using the img tag. The img tag contains um, basically attributes. For example, we have the source attribute. We say the source attribute is used to define the destination address of an image. So let's save this as donk.html donk.html. Then let's go to our file manager for the text donk.html. So we'll open it with Chrome. So basically there's nothing here for now, but so let's search for web editor. Okay, file manager. So we paste it here. We paste the donk.html here. Then after pasting donk.html here, the next thing to do is to paste the image which you want to apply in the same file so that it will be able to find the destination of the image. So let's say we have an image on Android. So I'll basically just copy this, go, and I'll paste it in my web editor. So after that, so we can't just, it will be stressed to just start writing all these numbers in our code, so we can just rename it. We can rename it as, let's say, html.png. Okay, so after that we'll go back to our atom. Then we were saying that the source attribute is used to find the destination address of an image. So we will just basically write html.png. Then after that we can close it. We won't see any image. Here, but let's just continue. I'll explain what I am doing here. So we have other attributes like the height attribute. The height attribute is used to resize the image. Is used to resize the image height. So we'll just say 150 pixels. Be conscious of the image size, because if an image size is too big, it will make the browser to load really slow. It will make the image load really slow. So we have another attribute. We call it the width attribute. So let's say width attribute will be height width. Let's say 130 pixels. This is just an example. Then we have another attribute called the alt attribute. This attribute is used to create an alternative text for browsers which cannot display the image. Sometimes browsers load really slow, so there would be an alternative text. There should be an alternative text. This is really important. So we can write, this is not or we can just write not supported. Not supported. We can just write not supported. So now you can see it here, not supported. This is the width, this is the width, and you can see the height. Then we have another attribute called the border attribute. We have another attribute called the border attribute. So we say the border attribute is used to add a border to image. For example, they have two values which are, I forgot to say something, sorry. The height and width attributes, the height and width attributes have two values which are pixels and percentage. So if I just change this to percentage, it will still be the same thing. So you can just write, it will still be the same thing. They have two values which are percentage and pixels, but I prefer using pixels. So we can make the border of the image to be 1 pixels. Now you can see there is a created border here. So if you want to see the image which you have imputed in your code, you just save this again with the same name which you saved it. So if you save it with the same name which you save it as dunk.html, it will basically just update it. So let's go to our file manager back. Then we'll go to dunk.html. Now you can see the image which you wrote in your code, and you can see the height, you can see the border. Okay, let's just change the border. Let's just make the border more big to show you. Let me show you something. Let's say we have a border of, let's say, 10 pixels. We have a height of, let me say, 300 pixels and 250 pixels. We'll just save it again. Always remember to save. Just save it again, then we'll go back. Go to dunk.html. Then now you can see there is a difference from the previous written code and this code. You can see a border, which you can see a black line. That is the border. So you should fully understand the HTML images after all these explanations. So you can try this on your editor. I just use Android to code. I just use my mobile phone to code, and I use Atom. So you can download Atom on your mobile phone and also try this. It will be really helpful to have an image on your web page. Just imagine a web page without an image. It will be really stupid, because a web page without an image is just like, I can't really give an example, but imagine you want to visit a web page and you can't see an image there. You won't like to visit the web page, and you will just probably zoom off from the web page because the web page would not look attractive. So images help web page to look attractive, and also gives information to, and it's also used for information. Thank you.